iPhone 8 rumors are now shifting to an iPhone 7s, as there might be no 10 years of iPhone. The acquisition is final. Fitbit takes over Pebble, or at least some part of Pebble, and Google starts making a few interesting changes to the Google Now feed. I'm Jaime Rivera, and let this t-shirt commemorate just how close we are to Super Mario Run. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with the fact that we are very close to CES and we are already packing and getting ready for the event. And while you're at it, set your calendars for January 4th, as ASUS has just teased Zennovation to happen at CES. And probably the most interesting part of this teaser is the fact that we hear Snapdragon 835 probable in the feed. So stay tuned, we cannot wait to see what we get. Another interesting news today have to do with the Google Now, which is now called Google Feed, but it used to be Google Now. Google's making a couple of changes that are now live on certain devices on Android. You should be getting it on iOS as well very soon. The whole idea is that now you're going to be getting two tabs. One of these is just going to show you what's happening now, and another is going to show you what's up next. So on up next, for example, if you've got an appointment happening, you have to be there soon, it'll tell you how soon you have to leave, and all this functionality already existed in Google Now, Google Feed, sorry. The only difference is it's now going to be separate. Let's test it out. Now let's move over to the hilarious news, as Apple has chimed in over the reasons why the iPhone 6s is not powering on for certain users. That actually happened to me, and all I did was swap the phone, that was it. But according to Apple, because of controlled ambient air in the rooms where it tested the iPhone 6s batteries, apparently it wasn't able to determine that this was going to be an issue. And this makes so little common sense that it's even pointless to talk about this. Just go swap your phone or swap your battery, it's completely free. And speaking of iPhone, other very interesting and ridiculous news have to do with the possibility that there isn't an iPhone 8 happening next year. Since this year is iPhone 7, apparently next year is going to be iPhone 7s. And you know what the S stands for. We're pretty much getting the same product, only with a new color option and new specs and guts. Apparently we're getting the A11 chip. We don't have details over what that brings. And apparently we're getting a new product red iPhone. That is actually rather sad, and Apple, if you're going to pull that off, why not just also launch a jet white iPhone in the process? And finally, the very disappointing news today have to do with the death of Pebble. Fitbit is acquiring the company partially. So get this, hardware operations cease today. Warranties cease today. If you ordered a Pebble, apparently you're getting your money back by March, or you'll be getting a full refund at some point. If you're still in the window where you can return a product, you can return it to the retailer. And that's actually a good idea. Sure, you can buy a Pebble Time Steel today, and it costs like 130 bucks on Amazon. The problem is that product will cease to receive support, and we don't know exactly when. What we do know is that Fitbit is using Pebble's software in the future, and that's great because Fitbit's software wasn't really that great, at least on the mobile perspective. On the app on the phones, it was great. So it leads me to the question of the day. How do you feel about what's happening to Pebble and the future of Fitbit, etc.? In my case, I would say this. I miss Pebble. It's a great company. It had great products. And I'm just really sad that Fitbit's acquiring it, mainly because of its closed ecosystem. If at least Fitbit would use Pebble's mentality of being open, that would be great. But leave us a comment down below, we'd love to know your opinion. Friends, you know the way it goes. If you want to get the news earlier before the video is filmed, follow us on Pocketnow.com and hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.